Breaking news, my country people. Una dey hear wetin dey happen so. One Deeper Life pastor just resign over Kumuyi's support for Tinubu's administration. Na so the pastor talk say he no dey do again because Kumuyi don open him mouth tell Nigerians say make dem forget about the past. Say God go use Tinubu to build this country. Say nothing dey happen, make Nigerians no worry. Na so Kumuyi come dey tell Nigerians say make dem support Tinubu's new ministers. The ones that are, that were recently appointed. He say no worry, say God go use them as instruments to build our nation. Say no worry, make Nigerians no worry at all. Say you see these ministers, say they go work well. Say no be small thing, you can't begin talk, go here, go there, say Tinubu this, Tinubu that. But my country people don't talk say this man no suppose drum support for Tinubu's administration. Upon all this hardship, upon all these sufferings, this pastor come dey put mouth for Tinubu matter. Say na wow. Since when this man begin talk about politics and all? Majority of Nigerians had criticized Pastor Kumuyi for drumming support for Tinubu's administration, where he told Nigerians to be rest assured that God will surely rebuild Nigeria through President Tinubu. And the people are not seeing this happening. Currently, they are not seeing the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as an administration that God would use to build this country into a better place. With all this suffering, with all this hardship, this high cost of living here and there, meanwhile, those are the high places. They are the ones enjoying. While the people are suffering, palliatives are yet to be distributed to people. Meanwhile, the National Assembly, they are already receiving tokens and prayers to their mailbox. This was reviewed by Senator Godswill Akpabio, when he told the Nigerian senators that some tokens and prayers will be sent to their mailbox. And we know what that means. We know what it means. Meanwhile, Nigerians are yet to receive these palliatives. The NLC, they are there kicking and holding the government to their words. They made a lot of promises to the NLC, yet they are yet to fulfill those promises. That's why the NLC are running here and there trying to, organize an indefinite strike. They have given a 21-day ultimatum, which at any moment from now would soon elapse. And then what would be the fate of the Nigerian workers? That's why they have threatened an indefinite strike if the government doesn't do something about this. And here we have Pastor Kumuyi saying, oh, God will surely do something good. Well, a lot of people supported him, while a lot also criticized his statement. But to our greatest shock, I beg your pardon, speaking via a later dated August 23rd, 2023, Chiyerugo said he was resigning from his pastoral assignment following the viral video of Kumuyi talking about politics, diving into politics by supporting Tinubu's administration. Well, Ogweze Vignitus Chiyerugo, a pastor of Deeper Life Bible Church, Nnewi, Anambra State, has tendered his resignation as the district pastor of the church after he accused the general superintendent, Mr. William Kumuyi, of throwing his weight behind the Tinubu-led administration. Recall that Kumuyi had urged Nigerians to forget about the past and accept Tinubu's administration. However, the statement was greeted with various backlash from opposition parties. Speaking via later dated August 23rd, 2023, Chinerugo said he was resigning from his pastoral assignment following the viral video of Kumuyi. So in a later address to the regional overseer, the Deeper Life Bible Church, Chinerugo stated that Kumuyi had made a grave mistake by making such a comment. The clergy man lamented that he felt humiliated and disappointed after watching the video clip. Well, he has, tendered his resignation later. How can this general overseer make such a costly mistake? How can Dr. Kumuyi make such a costly mistake? So he said, see, oh, he has to resign, oh, because as it seems now, well, he is no longer sure of his pastor, and his decision was taken after watching that video. So he has advised Nigerians to support the government and the ministers. Where he watched a video where Pastor Kumuyi advised Nigerians to support the government, to support the ministers, because according to Kumuyi, they will perform, But then this pastor that is resigning felt very devastated. He felt terrible. He felt humiliated. He felt disappointed after watching this video clip. For a born-again Christian like him, after months of, reflecting on the Bible and all of that, he joined the church and became a pastor. And to his shock, his own general overseer, who has taught who has been teaching the kingdom business and has also refrained from dabbling into political matters, clearly has lost all his doctrines and his teachings, now has been, involving himself in political matters, especially that of Nigeria. And he was shocked. He was very, very shocked. And he expressed his shock that he can no longer continue being a pastor at the Deeper Life Bible Church, because it seems that the pastor's preachings and doctrines, he is not sticking to those preachings and doctrines. Well, my country people, this is it. This is really unbelievable, and it is quite shocking and interesting that a pastor in the Deeper Life Bible Church actually resigned following the statement made by their general overseer, Kumuyi, over Tinubu's support. He drums support for Tinubu's government and all of that. So my country people, this is really serious. Tinubu is looking for pastors who will accompany him to hellfire. So he has succeeded by carrying Kumuyi, the Deeper Life pastor. It shows he was never a faithful steward from the beginning. Perhaps he wants to establish his own church, so he needs an excuse. Resigning from the work of God because a man made his own choice, well, God is really great and accommodating. Well, good luck to him, because the work of the Lord still continues. Well, it is quite unfortunate that a minister of God is using right hand to propagate the gospel of Jesus, and at the same time using his left hand to fight the Lord. Well, guys, these are some few reactions from Nigerians. But I sincerely feel that since this pastor in the Deeper Life Bible Church is actually doing the work of God, him resigning because Kumuyi drums support for Tinubu's administration doesn't justify his resignation. And I sincerely feel that there is more to this than him resigning because Kumuyi made a statement on Tinubu's administration, because Kumuyi drummed support for Tinubu's administration. I really feel that there is more to his resignation. This is the work of God we are talking about. So, guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.